barred another time.
So
they get the whole thing.
I know. Well, maybe that's true. Maybe
so
they're going to give you the ticket.
The ticket's going to almost expire. What are you going to do?
You're going to give
them. It's still good for.
Well,
I got 5 minutes left. Here. Oh, I'm going to give them a transfer now for another 2-3 hours.
Oh, well, that's a good point, of course.
I mean,
because you can't keep moving your tickets and
he's got a good point on that one.
Way.
We can't keep changing it. That's a good point. However, I will say that at least you can look at the ticket now.
You know what?
Do you even check tickets? I don't check them.
I can do it now.
What do you do?
It's very easy.
You make them. Hey, come back here and show me that ticket. I mean,
I say, hey, wait a minute, let me see. And they'll come up and they show you. That's all I do.
Well,
I never had a fight.
You like the system too? You like it the way it is?
Better than that.
Well, I think this personally. I think this is more enforceable than that because I'm not gonna. I don't. People just go running by with those tickets.
Not me.
No, they don't run
by.
See,
here's
the thing.
You do that.
They're coming on. Nobody runs by.
Well, maybe I'm in the minority on this. All the bus places I ever worked for, you hand the drivers your other transfers or your tickets. You don't just flash it, hold your hand over it, and.
But I'm figuring. Okay, I just say okay.
Yeah, well, they have been spoiled here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do that, man. I can't deal with them walking by. If once they're gone, I'm like
4 or 5 times a day, I catch people that have a day or 2 old,
a week old
transfer.
Yeah, but think of how much easier it will be now to actually enforce that. They hand it to you.
Really?
You don't have to go, hey, come back.
What are you driving?
Okay, they might get an extra hour or something. Big deal.
And they'll show me one from the rail.
How many of them are going to come out there and
wait a
actually
minute,
hand you the ticket?
Well, they're going
to jam it right in the box.
This is from yesterday, guys.
Well, to retrain the people to do this is going to be a problem.
You can't do it.
Well, I think they can be retrained. It's going to take a while.
They've learned that most drivers just go, whatever.
Well, I know, but you can see. You can see if the ticket is expired. See, right now I don't check them because I can't read them.
That we can't drive
at night, for example. Can you read those things?
I know I don't.
And I'm not going to
just go through that. But if you act like you, even if you act like it, you're going to catch most of them being honest.
Yeah, most of them.
Just doing that. This is
I know.
asking them. Sometimes I look at it, and I still can't read. I say, okay, thanks. Just because if it's really bad, you're going to get somebody that ain't going to do that. I showed it to you already. I said, well, you know what? It ain't good. But I never had a fight with it when it was transferred. But when they hand it to you,
it's not like we're trying to screw these people over. We're just trying to make them be responsible.
I understand
and do
that.
what they're supposed
but if they hand you the ticket, it's no longer any, hey, come back and show me that ticket. They've got to show it to you because you got to give it to you. Now, to retrain them to do that's going to take a long time.
But they don't want you to grab the ticket. How about when you say, hey, give me a ticket? You know what? How many drivers got in trouble with grabbing a ticket?
Yeah. Well, no.
You don't take
this is going to take a public education program on the part of the company to make this known. I mean, they can't just have it in a pamphlet.
You can't train public education to fare evaders anyways.
I don't know. I think it's a better idea because now they're responsible to give you the ticket.
And then how much time do we give them?
Well, I don't. That's a good point, of course.
How many people are going to have those tickets? Here.
Yeah. Well, if you're on a big route and they're all showing you the ticket, you
can't transfer. If they get about 5 minutes before time, it's supposed to be good for them. So
yeah.
As long as they're bored. So what's going to happen then?
I don't know. But the way it is now, I don't see it as enforceable. Maybe you do, but I don't.
Can I have your old ticket? It's only got 5 minutes. That's okay. I'm going to go on the bus and give me 2 hours. So they're going to lose money.
I don't know. So what's the answer then? What's the answer? Just leave it as it is?
People to get on the bus, and they're going through their wallet. Is this one good? No. Is this one good?
Yeah, I know that. That's true too.
I know.
I just tell them, why do you save those?
Yeah, right, because they know they can use them for evasion.
And you multiply by 12, which is some months of the year. And I said, then you figure out that we've got 13 different colors.
Yeah.
And you multiply that number by the 13, you'll find out it's like every 286 days it will repeat itself.
Is that what it is? Is it actually that?
Why do you even bother?
I got all the
really?
Done
they rip them up and throw them away.
All I tell them is when they have the tickets and they're going, is it this one? Is it this one? I said, you know what?
Doesn't come through.
We can play bingo.
I can't do it either. I
said,
get
if
in
you
a
keep
bus.
going, bingo!
Yeah.
Hey, you got the right one.
I know. Well, it's kind of a mess.
What I'm saying here, Alex,
it's kind of a mess.
What happened here is
It's thinner than
is
before.
when they start handing tickets,
They're
you're gonna lose more fare
They just,
that way by handing it
Yeah,
to,
they
it's only
are
trying
to the
to
driver.
save.
yeah.
That's possible.
Because-
pretty soon they got dust in their
Because
wallet.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, 'cause they're
my
really
ticket
thin,
that I
yeah.
had 5 minutes ago
Yeah,
when I
well,
got off.
that's a good point.
Here,
That's, that-
score 2 hours
that's
more.
a valid point.
Here. And you find all the ones that are already on the ground. Hey, you still got 5 minutes left. I'm gonna go get me a 2-hour ticket.
I love
Yeah,
the ones
well,
that are on
that's
bus
not a bad idea,
on
but-
bus looking for ones laying on the
Yeah.
floor.
And then you know what? You're gonna have drivers that physically don't want to take it out of their hand after you wear gloves.
Well, okay, there you have it, folks.
Homie, I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, well, he's got a good point on that too, of course, but I don't know. I personally think it's an improvement because it's enforceable, but
Got TV and they hand you their ticket.
don't touch your nose or your eyes. That was funny. That was funny. Oops, now I got